關閉咗7個車站㗎，觀塘站、旺角站、將軍澳站、坑口站、車公廟站、沙田圍站啦，同埋石門站。最後，衛生署提你，要遠離煙酒，少食鹽油，多菜少肉，日日運動，健康精明之選就係咁簡單。好啦，下一節交通消息，再見。
以市民心為心，
以天下事為事。
FM 926，香港電台第一台，你嘅新聞時事知識台。
文化源於生活，生活在於體驗。年輕人點樣旅行？點睇文化？不如跟住我哋一齊出發啦！電視節目《文化長河江山行》，我張曼莎、我馬曉晴同埋杜慧瑤會帶觀眾遊歷中國，以青春嘅眼光細看歷史，認識中華文化。
Amid protests over corruption and unemployment, the social media and much of the wider internet have been blocked in the country over the last week or so. But autonomous Kurdish regions in north of Iraq have not been affected. Connectivity in Iraq itself has been restored once or twice, so what's the situation now on Tuesday evening UK time as this show goes on air? Well, the organisation NetBlocks observes outages around the world. I've been speaking to Executive Director Al Toker, who has been giving me the latest.
It started out as a social media block. We measured blocking of Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, but that transitioned to what we call a near total outage in affected regions, which means that really you have no connectivity, you also have no way to work around the restriction. You're really disconnected from the world.
And that's interesting that you say there's no way of working around, because often when we have these internet blockages we hear of people using these things called proxy servers. There are other ways of circumventing the closure. As far as you know, that's been less of a feature this time.
Well, that's right. There's a huge emphasis on circumvention or VPNs and tunneling, but when we look at internet shutdowns, we're looking at something far more desperate, something far more extreme. It's really a very abrupt means of cutting off entire populations from the world. When this happens, it's quite possible that others outside the country don't actually know it's happening. We've seen instances where entire countries have gone offline, and really people are none the wiser because it's such a severe problem for the community, and because we're so used to gathering news from social media. You know, if you don't hear about incidents, it can really take time to increase awareness and let the world know this is happening.
Of course, for many of us who just take for granted that most of the time we can get access to the internet, it's hard to even imagine how the authorities, if they want to, can close it down. I mean, do they have a big switch that they flick? How do they actually do it?
It's interesting. You hear this legend of the internet kill switch. In fact, there are very few instances of a real internet kill switch. If we look at Iraq, we see a very diverse network. We see many different providers, many different companies which supply internet access. It's actually quite difficult to get all these networks disconnected. So it's a very messy process. It's a process where orders are sent to companies. Companies might refuse to switch off the internet in case, and it takes time, but with enough pressure, legal pressure, or just direct orders from up above, eventually the internet goes down.
Do we know how sporadic it's been? So we had these protests on Wednesday last week. You say as you speak to us now that the internet is down again, but has it been coming up occasionally and then going back down again?
Yes, we've seen, we're now on the 5th outage. So that means that there are 4 periods when the internet has come on brief. Each of these have been for a slightly different reason. The first outage happened when Prime Minister Abdul Mahdi gave a speech. The internet was switched on about an hour prior to his speech, but they actually had to switch off internet again because the videos were being posted to the internet showing these cases that appeared to show violence and in cases atrocities being committed, and clearly it wasn't enough. So the Prime Minister's speech wasn't Trump's in that case. The third outage also was during President Salih's speech, and in that case it stayed on a bit longer, 6 hours.
Now, interestingly, the autonomous Kurdish regions in the north of Iraq that have a different governance, their internet seems to have been unaffected.
That's right, and it's not by accident. The leadership released a statement saying that they were actually ordered by the Iraqi central authorities to switch off internet, and they point blank refused, which is great really. They do have their own governance, they're semi-autonomous, but this has been a conscious decision to keep a population connected. In a way, it's something that this community has had the option to do.